check. All right, guys. This is actually now getting a little bit funny and a little bit insane. Um, all right, so this is gonna be part two of building in public. It's still like the title is gonna say day one, but I don't even know if I would constitute it as like day one. But in my last one, I was talking about how um I had this new design in my head. So this next one's gonna be for Harambe. I don't know. I got it from some guy on Fiverr. And we're just gonna see how it goes. So we got this. This is like insane. Love this. He killed it, man. Let's see how this looks. Bro, this is pretty fire. I'm not even gonna cap. This is crazy. Okay. All right, that's pretty dope. And then this is how the mock-up would look. Oh, dog. This is fire, bro. All right. I don't know, but I think I just I just want to post this and see like what I could do. But I got this new jeez, let me turn this. Where's this music coming from? There you go. Peter fucking Tchaikovsky. Anyways, so yeah, let's try to make. I was playing around with this the other day, but I think we could probably make something decent. So new template. Wanted to use that t-shirt. I want the most margins because honestly, I was looking at it and the margins like since launch is at 15%. Goal, um, goal I want to be at like 20%. So 20% margins. So shoot. Dang it. Is it Command Option J? No. Shift Option J? I always forget. No. D no. Never mind. I don't want to debug. All right. It is. Jeez. All right. I just wanted to make the delta sign. How to make the delta sign. Halt. Mac. Option J. Jeez, I'm stupid, dude. But that's not the delta mark. That is not delta. All right. It's new. Yeah, so delta it or new value minus old value divided by old value. Oh gosh. No, it's M8. Why is K in there? So I'm 25% away. Yeah. So anyways, let's get back to it. Where were we? So I want to make sure we have like good margins without having it be too crazy. So this is 1371, 2 to 6 business days, 2.1 business days. I think I'm gonna go for this one. It's gonna have that nicer feel. So we're gonna go for black. Start designing. Upload. We're gonna do. Where's that bad boy at? This is kind of funny and this is fun. And then I'll probably just link it to Shopify. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and also, can you guys believe that like Bitcoin really broke through? That's pretty insane. Oh, this is hard. Yeah, that's dope. I will probably sell this. maybe for like $35. Again, margins aren't really the craziest, but it is what it is. All right. Add to store. Oh, this is hard. Honestly, I actually don't know if I want. Yeah, I don't know if I want pink, but let's go to chat. And we want this in there. We are making a bootleg 90s Harambe tee. This is the links description. Can you add the Harambe info to it? And then we're gonna go in here. Guys, work smart now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's not bad. I'm gonna pop this in. Skadoosh. Harambe. RIP Harambe. All right. So cost. Nah, bro. I want 60 margins. Retail price. Visible in store. These are solid. So I'll probably just have it like 35 across the board. I mean, the cost really starts going up once you do like XL and 2XL. So if I want to keep it at 60%, probably just do there. It's a packaging bag. No. Not yet. All I want to do is I just want to prove like a MVP. So if I can have like an MVP and have it show some type of traction, then I think would be in a pretty good spot. So this is what I have. So far, I spent 35 bucks on this. Actually, I need to track all my expenses. Amount spent, cost of goods, and then let's just well, maybe we can do like expenses. Date. Expenses. Cost. Let's just do, yeah. Description. So yesterday I paid out this guy on Fiverr 35 bucks. So 35. This was on the 28th. 28, 24. Fiverr. Harambe design T. Just popped it up. Now it's in the store. This is not bad at all. I don't know how I feel. I want to. I think I just might change the whole background to white at this point because I feel like because originally this is kind of like what we were selling and we wanted it to be like very cutesy and all that. But right now I just don't think it matches with like the current memes, the current memes that I've been launching. So I'll probably just do colors, background one, and just go all white. It's probably best. Accent one, make it fully black. Make this fully black. Just call this fan favorites. Just click save. All right. Yeah, that's probably better. Now what I need to do is just need to make sure that we're watching conversion rate. Because as of now, like since we launched, decent conversion rate at 3.48. That's pretty decent. So we just need to make sure that it doesn't drop because honestly, colors, like changing colors and all these things can be a pretty big swing in terms of like online experience. But this is like a joke product, so I don't really see it doing that, but we will see. Yeah, I need to make a hang tag and a packaging bag, but that's what I want to do. So like the idea that I have in my mind is doing something like a little bit more artistic and all of that. So I have this Shopify dev store right now called Magic Pills. So I have it right here. It's a theme trial. Again, like we're starting from complete zero. Here, I can probably just add, if I add another like $35 to this, like it's just not gonna make sense. Actually, speaking of which, I need to insert shift down. Shoot. Miscellaneous. No. That's what? Q3. Q. Cogs. So I'm gonna have to do like L5, which is amounts. Bruh. No, that's L3. No, it's L4. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna restart this. Revenue minus amount spent plus cogs plus miscellaneous. Yeah, so total contribution margin right now, just by adding in that $35, like so far it's only netted $20. That's not including today again. I can always do something a little bit different with it, but yeah. So the cost of goods on this one's $13.23. The cost of goods on the other stuff, so like this one, what, $11 off of one sale. So cost of goods does go up by quite a lot. Yeah, not too sure yet as to like how I'd want to do it, but margins are thin whenever you're drop shipping or like doing print on demand. Oh, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so this store, as of now, I just can't really, I don't want to buy it yet. So, but once I So these were like past designs that I was making before, but I was thinking about a little bit more of like a we're not really strangers, we're not really type of feel and theme. So where it's like what's more romantic than being understood. So very like psychological, cutesy, romanticized quotes. Because I feel like that might work really well with like ironic memes. Um, so yeah, that's kind of like how I'm seeing it right now. So if we do like a preview, it's kind of how it would look. Own your phone, not your phone own you. Just like stuff that I found off of Pinterest. So take that off. Why won't it let me click out? Anyways, I think I had a thesis on this. My Squarespace. I think I had like this idea um, for a while now. I just haven't really uh, put that much thought into it. But let's see, website, daily thoughts. Yeah, so we have this one right here. So pulling inspiration from Dolly, there has to be an avenue for AI to design clothes with high probabilities of success. Big picture question, how can we program reliability? Generation Z is built off of ironic and relatable ideas. How does one profit off of hacking second layer pop culture? Gen Z hates capitalist ideas. My idea, take the daily top 10 songs based out of multiple sources, like Billboard, Apple Music, Spotify. Have a bot parse through the comment sections via YouTube, identify which has a high level of engagement. From there, group different themes around the multiple pillars of design. Matchmaking. So per each custom built persona, the AI will decide where each design will go. Each persona cohort has the design cues best fit. We headed off to a print on demand program. So that's the overall thesis. It's like a little bit that's overcomplicated, but if we put in like human intervention and just me kind of being the middleman and connecting everything together, I think I'd be able to do something relatively decent. So again, going into that second layer of pop culture of this type of design language, and then just going in there. So like, let's say a data store could be we're not really strangers, right? So what's more romantic than being understood? Maybe you can even pop that in there as well. Um, so things like this. Or what I was saying was like, if you go into like really sad songs, one of the things that you can just like easily find, let's just say like Billie Eilish, right? Happier Than Ever. That's a pretty sad song. So then you can just go into comments and then start finding something. See, it's for you who have suffered narcissistic abuse, blah 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 blah. You can put this on a shirt, on a hoodie, and then it'll kind of come out like this. Um, like long text on something in a circular matter. It's similar to like the ethos of like what Off-White was. A lot of people just go into Off-White as like a hype or any of those things, but the way I personally saw it was it represented a little bit of like that second layer of pop culture where he took all of those ideas, memes, all those things, and then just put it into like one big thesis, which was Off-White. So that was like his thing, which I, really respected and loved. I don't really even know if he's see look like Ask Legal. But if you go even deeper into that, like, like all of these guys, it's just jokes, really, but sometimes it's like even a little bit deeper than that, right? So whenever you go into like Nicolas Cage Eras tour, these guys are pumping crazy money. This is crazy. All right, so I was just going through their stuff, going through their t-shirts, and one of the things I did was sorted by I just sorted by best selling. So like look at this, right? And then let me see, let's pop this open in here. I was looking at the amount that they got. Like these guys are like 58.8K sessions. So like that's insane. Um, so if I were to just like pop that in, so like, you know, assess it, wow, I cannot spell at all. So if I do like sessions, conversion rate, let's just call that CVR, and then AOV. What their average shirt is $30. So I'm guessing their AOV is probably $30, 34 if you count in like, because that's kind of like our AOV right now. Let's see. Yeah, 35. So let's just count theirs at 35. Hold on. No, this is, that was the wrong number actually. Anyways, my AOV is about 35. CVR at like 2%, or mine is at like 3.48, but theirs is probably higher because majority of their stuff is like all from their page, like from their Instagram page. So, geez, I'm trying to see their Instagram. I just can't spell today, man. Sheesh. Yeah, so 7.2 million followers. I'm like, these guys get 5,800. So their contribution margin's probably insane. So we said it was like 58 0 AOV. So what if you do like the purchases, you're looking at like some really good numbers right now on their end at least. Right? So that would be like times 3.48, 2,000. So like revenue, we'd be looking at what, purchases times AOV. Yeah, these guys are making like 71K per month. Say that they're print on demand, which is like most likely the case. So like cogs, our cogs, it's like what, 30%. So they're, yeah, so let's just say their margin is 60%. These guys are bringing home like money, dude. Yeah, so they're probably keeping this number right there. Um, yeah, so, but that's based off of, you know, just their high amount of traffic. So like the goal for me is I there's literally zero, you know, top of funnel traffic outside of Facebook ads. So ideally we can like make something decent, um, like get cheaper clicks. Right now the clicks aren't really that bad at all. So all right, I had to pause it real quick. What was I saying? I think I was talking about the clicks, cost per outbound clicks. It wasn't that bad. So like month to date, not even month to date, the 23rd to the 29th. Cost per outbound clicks like 145. On the other ad account, probably cost 97 cents. So let's just like average it out, right? At like $1.20. Let's just do some more math. So let's say like, I want to copy this. If I copy this, let's just zoom in a bit, right? Let's just say like cost per outbound click, or let's just CPC. Let's just say $1.20, and we want to make like a certain amount of money. Our AOV is basically the same, so let's just move that down. My Excel, or Google Sheets is not really the best, but amount spent. So if we keep CVR the same, I'm pretty sure it's going to go down as you scale up, such as anything. There's like a bell curve, right? So point of diminishing returns, and it starts going down. The idea is that you just want to have it at that optimum spot. As of now, I just want to bankroll the profits day over day. I'm still up, so total contribution margin $20. Um, is this real? Cogs L4 plus L6 plus L7. Damn, that's tough, bro. Though that's not including today. Um, so amount spent, let's say, we go all in and we spend like about a total of $10,000. Or we can probably even like backtrack this to like how much revenue I want. So if I want, like I want to hit like $10,000, which is kind of like what I want to do revenue wise. There's a certain amount of number I'm definitely gonna have to try and get to, right? So session, so I'd have to like backtrack that. So this would mean what purchases, how much in purchases. So you would take the revenue divided by the AOV, you'd get 285. And then you want to get the conversion rate to the purchase. So divided by, you need 8,210 sessions. This times this. That does not make sense. Why would amount spent? My math isn't mathing. I lied. All right, let's go all the way back. Hopefully you're not going here for a lesson in math, because I'm the last person you'd want to go to for a lesson in math. But let's say we have two truths, right? $35 revenue is at $10. Revenue is at 10K. So this means 285 purchases. I need to get a much lower, holy moly, wow, or a much higher conversion rate than that. So yeah, we can probably just backtrack it with the ROAS and go from there. Yeah, let's delete this junk. We don't really need to know that. You don't need to know that. Let's just say 1.8. No, don't round up. Number. There you go. So that would mean amount spent equals is that the right one? No, that is not it. How do you? Yeah. Yeah. I should have listened in algebra. So this is gonna be the amount I'd have to spend to get this ROAS number to achieve this revenue. Which I think is doable. I mean, what? Let's say with the current contribution margin, 10%. Dude, I'd only make $100 if I had 10%. So that's why like the goal here is 20%. So if I can do 20% contribution margin, obviously I'd be looking at like what? $2,000. So 10K per day at 20% contribution margin. I think that would be pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's it for today. Went over Harambe, plans for the store, a little bit more like estimating, forecasting, whatever, etc. So hopefully you picked up a thing or two here. It's been 30 minutes. So yeah.